Company Skip Miller Models, and I'm here today to present to you a new model that we're handing, the Ultegra Electric. You can see that it's somewhat of a hand launch model. What's interesting about it is it has a V-tail, which you wouldn't have in a hand launch these days. And from my initial flight testing, this model really flies well as a V-tail. If you come in a little closer, you can look at the fuselage. The fuselage is all carbon and special use made for it. It's very wonderfully built carbon. The servos are pre-molded in, and there's 4 of them, and they're typically Hyperion or Diamond servos that come pre-installed. The neat part about it is that the price point of the model at $595 is real value. So that's with camber in it right there, working that little light thermal. There's full flaps. So what I'll show you, this is a really nice canopy opening. It's obviously all carbon. This slides open and lets you have access to, there's your little 2-cell light poly where you charge it. And this is the new 5-channel receiver from Aerotronics. Here's the small antennas that you need to put in place for the 2.4 application. Today I'm flying this off of our SD10G radio, and I think you'll get a kick at how well it flies. Do you have that thermal going there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you zoom in on it, or what do you have to do?
Yeah.
So there's a good example of how well it thermals enough. Which makes the airplane a lot of fun to fly. And you know, you don't have to throw it, you just sort of have to have your little light poly battery charged and off you go. I'll pull the plug and come by, we'll do a speed run. So you can see it's a lot of fun, it's a real fun airplane to fly. You have complete control over it at any time. And it thermals really nicely. It has very nice handling characteristics for V-tail. It's wonderful flying. I'll go after that thermal that just passed through here, and you'll see. I shut it off low just so you can see how it flies. But it has a very elegant style of flying, and you can see how well it responds to a thermal, which is pretty neat. And then if you don't core it just right, just hit the little electric motor, and off you go. And what's nice, if you're flying in a very tight spot, a baseball field, crowded soccer fields, you can see how well the model thermals. I've got a little bit of camera in there. I'll pull it back up here now. I have flaps and ailerons on it mixed, rudder and elevator, and the V-tail. It's a little boisterous of a day to fly it, but you can see how well it thermals. It's getting out. It's going to get out right now pretty well. It has complete landing control on the flap stick. So if you can, there's the landing control. And that's the Ultegra Electric.